PGA Tour, like Emerson said, is on to Mexico after that successful team event win for Patrick Cantlay and Xander Schauffele in New Orleans. So this is the first Mexico Open on the PGA Tour calendar.
Yeah.
It's going to be played at Vidanta Vallarta, par 71.
Nailed it.
Yeah, Greg Norman design that opened in 2015. Is there anything bettors should know about this new course before placing wagers on this event, Geoff?
I mean, look, it's a Greg Norman course. We have a few of them throughout the rotation on the PGA Tour. You got TPC San Antonio, the Mayakoba Classic, El Chameleon, or however you pronounce it, also in Mexico. I think the thing about Greg Norman design courses is that they kind of play to the natural environment. This course, you apparently have to go over a suspension bridge, over a gigantic river just to get to it. It's situated between a bunch of lakes. That being said, the fairways are huge, it sounds like. So I don't think there's going to be any problem off the tee. Let's not forget, this is kind of a resort-style course, which is a kind of another Greg Norman trait. So it shouldn't be too much difficulty for the players off the tee here. I think what this is going to come down to is approach and short games. There is a lot of bunkers on the course as well, over 100. They've beefed it up a little bit with some of how the holes are designed for the PGA Tour. So I'm expecting tougher around the green play this week, but more of an emphasis on approach play. And again, I think everyone's going to have a kind of an easy time of it off the tee.
Okay, Jason, anything to add about this course?
He's frozen.
Okay.
He's frozen. No!
Jason's
Damn
frozen.
it, Jason!
So we're going to move on to Just Geoff.
It is unconventional, though,
Just
too.
Jeff, my favorite sitcom.
Just Geoff.
Jeff, 4 par 5s and 5
Yes.
par 3s. Like, it's very unconventional for par 71, too.
Yeah, and actually, this course, now that you've mentioned it, Emerson, I think it traditionally plays as a par 73 with 6 par 5s. So again, it's a very resort-style setup. It reminds me a little bit of Kapalua in Maui, which is another par 73 that has 5 par 5s. We often see the pros come there and just destroy it. I don't think this will play quite as easy because they are downgrading it to a par 71, changing some of those par 5s into par 4s, which of course makes a ton of sense. I think you obviously won't see 30 under par here. But that being said, the par 5s should be very easy for the players, and that's another trait of the Mayakoba Classic as well. Easier par 5s to score on. You always see lower scoring there. So Paspalum greens, which if you don't follow the PGA Tour, you don't generally see Paspalum grass used. It's something that we only see in tropical climates. It just plays a little bit slower and it's a little bit more receptive, which you give PGA Tour pros receptive greens and they're going to tear the course apart most times. So we'll see what happens here. Obviously, it's the first year that we're getting any PGA Tour pros on this course, but I'm expecting some lower scoring. The weather looks great. It's supposed to be hot, but not windy. So they have changed it down to a par 71, which should keep it reasonable. But, still expect the players to make a lot of birdies this week.